Welcome back. It's our always fun with finances segment with our good friend Tony Walsh. Today we're talking about different credit cards out there you can get from like a Target, a Menards, Macy's, or whatnot. Good idea or not such a good idea? Welcome back to the show. It's good to see you.
Thanks.
So you go up and you buy stuff at these different stores. You're like, hey, you can save X, Y, and Z today if you do our credit card. Should I be doing that or not?
It depends. As always with finance, it depends on how you're going to manage that card. A lot of them, you show up, say you go to, I won't use names, retail store, you're buying some clothes, 20% off, what a deal. A lot of times, those cards have very, very high interest rates if you're going to carry a balance. So you want to be very cautious about if you're going to carry a balance on that. For instance, a lot of them are 19 to 29%.
Ooh.
So if you pay them off, obviously, whenever you pay off a credit card, there's no interest charge, and that's fine. But if, say you carry a $1,000 balance and it's 25% interest, and you don't pay it off, that's $1,250 over the course of the year. So that 20% you save may not be such the good deal that you think it is.
The other thing is every time I open up one of these cards, doesn't my credit score get dinged? Or
Absolutely. I'm giving a talk today at Oak Grove. I go to high schools, and one of my favorite examples to use is, say I have Friday off work, and I go to Kohl's, and they're 20% off. I go to Shields. I go to Macy's, and I go to 5 different stores and open 5 new accounts to take advantage of those savings. Well, each time they pull your credit, that's about 5 points, and each new account is about 5 points. So if I was at a 700 on Friday morning, I might be at a 650 by the end of the day. Now, did I do anything wrong? Not necessarily. I call it kind of overheating my credit.
yeah.
So especially if you're looking to buy a house soon or purchase a vehicle, you want to be very cautious about opening new accounts and having your credit pulled around, because that can really drop your score. So you just got to be cautious not to take advantage of maybe all the deals. Now, in the same breath, some of those cards, I know you get points and you get deals and gift cards. If you pay them off every month, you can really take advantage of some of those promotions that they run, as long as you are not carrying a balance.
And as long as I'm not looking to make a major purchase, because I guess the other question I would have is, let's say my credit goes down 50 points, what happens for me to rebuild that back up 50 points?
A lot of times it just takes time. Each time your credit's pulled and that kind of dings you, they say, that stays on for 12 months. So that's not going to go away for 12 months. You will get them back after 12 months. And the new account, you get most of those points back too. So you just want to be cautious and know what you have going on, especially major purchases like homes and vehicles. Your rate could change on a car loan from 4% all the way up to 6 or 7 if you drop that far or more. So you just want to be really cautious about how many accounts you're opening, the time frame. And you just don't want to shotgun, especially like on the internet, apply for 10 different cards. If you're not getting them, there's maybe a reason you're not. So you just want to be really cautious about that.
Got it. And so that's where we can go to you and go, hey, here's what I'm looking at doing, and get some coaching and feedback from you.
Absolutely.
One other thing too is Target's got a thing that I really like, but love your thoughts on it. So they've got this, it's a debit card you tie to your checking account. Every time you go to Target and use it, you get 5% off total purchase. Am I doing the right thing by using that, or?
I have one of those cards too. I have the credit card, and so every time you use it, you get 5% off, which is a great deal. As long as you pay it off. I try to pay mine off. Even I don't always do the right thing sometimes, do as I say, not as I do. But as long as you pay it off, yeah, you save 5%. You're not paying any interest as long as you pay it off in the next billing statement. So I think it's a great idea. Absolutely.
So from a credit standpoint or thoughts, should I get a credit card and get the 5%, or is it better to have it tied to my debit card, in your opinion?
I personally prefer not to tie things to my debit card. That's just me. Kind of like to keep them separate in case there's any issues with it. But again, that's on a case by case. And again, I personally haven't used the credit card or the debit card type.
Yeah.
So you're probably more familiar in that one.
No, but that's good that you're saying you don't like it tied, just in case maybe there's a hack or,
Right, exactly.
Who knows these days?
I'm not a big fan of commingling some of those accounts.
Interesting. Maybe I'll take that coaching. So if people want to get a hold of you, how can they do that?
Then go to townandcountry.org. We have many locations in town, And for auto loans, we've got some great mortgage lenders with us too. Or if you just want to sit down and have a discussion about something you want to do and kind of get your finances in order, we can help you with that too.
Love that, man. Thank you very much for being here.
You're welcome.
All right, stick around. We got a lot more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.